Kimberly Rims and Carrine Cavvy are seen on top of a boat in Cars 2 before the Porto Corsa World Grand Prix race starts. And Kimberly Rims has an absolutely huge hat. Now that's how you do an intro. Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Kimberly Rims and Carrine Cavvy from the 2014 Cars Fan Favorites line. Kimberly was number 5 out of 9, and Carrine was number 6 out of 9. Of course, like I said, the two of them both appear in Porto Corsa very briefly in the movie, but they're definitely some pretty cool releases, especially Kimberly with, again, that absolutely massive hat. I really want to take a closer look at that. Got some very nice artwork of the two of them there. It's the Cars logo. We've got the World Grand Prix sort of border there in the background. Race Fans logo, which is just such a weird drawing of Guido. Fans cheer on their favorite racers in the seaside town of Porto Corsa, home to the second race of the World Grand Prix. That's actually an accurate description. All of the cars shown here appeared in the Porto Corsa section of the movie. Kimberly and Carrine, Father Burke, and the two Cardinals, Antonio and Angelo, Mama Bernoulli, and Courtney Carspur. And of course, we have a nice look at Porto Corsa there, just sort of an establishing shot. So now, let's get these two out of the package here. We're finally making some progress on the birthday haul. Tomorrow should be the review of the final car from it, Milton Calipier. And then I have some plans for some future reviews afterwards that I'm excited to do. So here are the two of them out of the package, and you could barely see Kimberly's eyes, but they are down there. Depends on the angle. From this side, you can see her a bit better, but wow, it is just, you can barely see her down there. The hat is actually a hard plastic, which I'm surprised by. I thought it was going to be a softer plastic. I really like how there's a hole to fit her rearview mirror through. I think that's pretty clever. She has this sort of, I was going to say it's like a flower design, but this looks like a wheel up top, which is interesting. She's actually the same mold as Mia and Tia, of course with the hat added on, which I think is definitely another interesting thing. Well, meanwhile, Carrine, I believe Carrine might share her mold with some other characters, but I'm not exactly sure who. If I'm wrong on that, definitely let me know in the comments, but I think some other cars, probably some other race fans might have used her mold. Again, not 100% on that. We, of course, have the headlights there that are kind of hidden, like lowered down. Got a nice facial expression there. I really like her face, but you could barely see it. She looks kind of sad, actually. Maybe she's sad because her hat is so big that she can't see over it. But yeah, definitely, hat definitely changes shape as you go to the side. It's lower on this side, which is just another nice touch. We got her other rear view mirror there. Moving on to the back, her license plate reads BY-52IM. Looks like it says maybe PD next to that. Got her backlights there. And there's the other side, which is mainly obstructed by the hat once again. The hat is just so over the top, and it's great. And she actually has, seems, the same wheels as Mia and Tia there. This one, by the way, in case you were wondering, is Mia. And there is a look at Kimberly's base. Now moving on to Carrine Cavvy. She, of course, has her nice sunglasses up top, which are a little bit tinted. They definitely look a bit more tinted if I move the camera up here and you start seeing like the rest of the car through the glasses. Unfortunately, you could see where the glasses are plugged into the rest of the car. You could see that pretty easily, especially depending on the angle at which you hold it. You could really see those parts, which I think is a little unfortunate. I guess it just wasn't supported enough by just being attached to the sides, and they had to like keep it pinned down on the roof. That's interesting. She's also got a pretty interesting expression there. We've got the logo on her hood. Not quite sure what type of car she's supposed to be, though. Don't really have any details on the side, aside from the stem of the glasses there. Moving on to the back, her license plate reads, let's see, BG-732, then it looks like OJ. We've got RA written there, as well as just your typical details. Interesting bumper that's sort of in two pieces. Got her backlights and some silver detailing there. There's a look at her other side, and then there is the base. Two very nice background characters. I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing with them. Like, if I ever use them in my Cars Adventure series, I think it would be really funny to introduce them as, like, these snooty, like, rich characters or something. But I really do like these. They're definitely going to look great in my collection, even though you'll barely be able to see any of Kimberly under her hat. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, where we will finally, after a month and a half, wrap up the birthday haul. Bye now.